نعم. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه. وبعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي.
ماشي.
نعم. Alhamdulillah, if you quite remember last week, we started our discussion on Balaga, right? And Alhamdulillah, we did our best in, I said the book that we are making reference to is what? Kaifa Tutqin al-Balaga. Kaifa Tutqin al-Balaga. And I said, what is the meaning of that? Kaifa Tutqin al-Balaga. Today I'll be asking you, certain questions, because if you had watched the lecture last week, of course you were here, but you also was asked to, you were asked to watch the lecture, and I believe you did.
Yes.
So what did I say about Kaifa Tutqin al-Balaga, the book itself? What does it stand for?
So how do you master
Kaifa Tutqin al-Balaga, how you master
eloquence, I guess.
The Balaga. That is exactly Kaifa Tutqin al-Balaga, how you master the Balaga, the subject of Balaga. And mastering, when you say mastering of something, what is it?
So to know it well, perfect it. I mean, you can't perfect it, but you
I said I made mention of certain three things that comes under the mastering of what? If you say Tutqinul Balaga, Tutqinul Balaga, Tutqinul Balaga, mastering of Balaga, it deals with what?
Speech
or speaking. So let's say speaking, and then what?
Understanding,
and what? So that's one.
Reading and writing.
Reading and
writing.
Yep. Reading and writing. Reading and writing. Right?
No.
So speaking, understanding, reading and writing. And I did explain all these, right? In the lecture. Speaking, how you be eloquent in your speech, right? And then how you understand. Anytime, a balaga, like someone is speaking Balagian, how you would understand it, because there are certain subjects under balaga. If you haven't learned balaga, you wouldn't understand. I hope you understand. And then what? Writing and reading. Okay, if you are reading, or you yourself you are writing, writing anything, maybe you are writing something for the kids, you have to actually you have to be someone, you have to use balaga in your writing. Okay? So these are the three things that we actually mentioned, and we also did the mukaddima. We discussed the mukaddima, and what is the, let me ask you these words under the mukaddima, because as we are learning balaga, we are also learning certain words that because Arabic language is like that. You have to master the vocabulary. Okay? Yeah. You have to watch the kalimat. We call it the mufradat, right? Mufradat the kalimat. You have to be actually understanding those words. When you understand words, even anything that you are reading, any subject, if you don't understand the mufradat, it becomes a problem. Because you start with the mufradat, you understand them, then you try to you try to understand the sentence that is written or that is being said to you. But if you don't understand the mufradat in the first place, what are you doing to yourself? So mufradat, ma'an al-kalimat, very, very important. Okay?
Yeah.
So I made mention of the word. The author actually made mention of the word kharita. And I said, what does kharita means?
Map.
Don't mind that.
Kharita itself means
diagram.
what? Map.
Yeah.
But here he's using it in reference to mean what?
A diagram.
A diagram. I also made mention of what is the name? Mutali'a, right? Did I?
Yeah. Mutala, yeah, that's reading.
Yeah, mutala'a. I made mention of mutala'a.
Yeah.
What is mutala'a?
Reading.
Reading. Good.
Yeah.
And then I also made mention of tadribat. And when you asking me what is tadribat, what is it?
Examples.
Examples or
Practical
exercise.
Exercise. Yeah.
Exercise. Right? And I also made mention of tatbiqiyya. Tatbiqiyya, what is that?
Trying to remember. Remember writing it down. Forgot what it is.
Tatbiqiyya.
So Tatbiqiyya came with the Harita. Harita Tatbiqiyya, which gave the meaning of a diagram or map.
Tatbiqiyya means what? Means
Different
taking
levels.
clear. Application.
Application.
Or practicals. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Application or practicals. Application or practicals. And then I also made mention of the let's move forward because of the time. I also made mention of the mujab. Right? Mujab. When he said, when the author is saying واشتمل الكتاب على تدريبات تطبيقية على تدريبات تطبيقية على كل درس من القرآن الكريم والسنة النبوية الشريفة والشعر العربي مجاب عنها. مجاب عنها. مجاب جمع
Jawab.
and what is the meaning?
It means like answer. Yeah.
Okay, so you have to be careful. Sometimes if you meet the word and you don't really understand the meaning, when you try to change it in a different tense, then you get the meaning. Because you see mujab, when you say mujabun, it might be a little bit but when you take it to the mufrad of the word, which is what? Jawab.
Jawab. Yeah.
I mean, is it no. Jawab means jawab. I think jawab is a masdar of the word.
Masdar, yes.
So what else? I also made mention of the word al-a'izza. Al-a'izza. What is that?
The word.
You should be able to answer this. Al-a'izza.
So
Al-a'izza.
It's coming from Aziz.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's coming from the word aziz.
Yeah.
And then what is that?
Aziz is like
Mighty.
Mighty.
Yeah, somebody with high
Right?
station.
Yeah.
Mighty. And what else? We also made mention. We made a distinction. A distinction between what is the name? What nahu is, and then what balaga is, and what sarf is.
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
And we made mention of the fact that nahu is what? تغيير أواخر الكلمة. تغيير أواخر الكلمات. All right. That is the changing of the ending of what? Of a word. Okay, or words. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
And then also tarkibul kalimat. That is what? Building a sentence.
Yeah.
Okay? So now deals with two things. Tagir awakhir al kalimat, and then building of what? sentence using the so you how to change the ending of a word, and after that how to also build a sentence using those words. That is nahu. Okay, so we call it syntax.
Yeah.
Okay, syntax. Now, but what is the name? Sarf. Sarf deals with what? The beginning of the kalima.
Yeah.
Okay, building of a word. How to build a word itself. I hope you understand. From like how to build a word from madi to mudari and that how to build the word itself.
Build the word itself.
Yeah,
okay.
that is sarf.
Yeah.
Okay, you build it from madi and then to what? To mudari and then to amr. Feel the amr. You understand what I'm talking about? This deals with what? With sarf.
When I looked up the word sort of in the dictionary, it means like to turn something.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes, sarf. That means to turn something.
Turn something.
To make changes to something.
Change something. Yeah.
So like for instance, if I say kataba, kataba, the same letters, right?
No.
Kataba, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Kataba. But if you are to build a modari of this, you say what? Yaktubu. Yaktub, right? Yaktub. You see the same. Now you've added certain letters, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've added certain. The first one is kaf, ta, ba, and then there's now you've added ya. You have added only ya. So this addition is what self stands for, and then the ashkal, the way the signs actually take. So that is self.
Yeah.
I hope you understand. And when you go to amr, you say what?
Uktub.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is sarf. I hope you understand. This is not nahu. This is what? Sarf.
Yeah.
So what about turning it into maybe different constructions, like from kataba to maybe maktuban?
The same thing.
Maktuban is
The same thing. If you say maktuban, maktuban, that is like
it's one more form.
no. That is maktuban. That's it's a full, but I'm looking for one particular technicality to add.
The mustard of it.
No. Masdar of it. Masdar
Yes,
of
kataba.
is what? No.
Kitaban.
Kitab.
No.
Yeah, kitab.
No.
No.
Kitab. So that basically that is what it is. Okay. So then the changing of it from masdar, from madi to mudari to amr, okay, to masdar of you see what I'm talking about. So when we say the masdar, that is the origination of the word. So it is from that word that what all these words are for. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So that is that, and then balaga. What about the balaga? What did I say about the balaga? So balaga is actually making sense with the sentence.
Yeah.
How the sentence will make sense. Balaga basically deals with two main things. Two main things. Listen, how what to say, or you determining the condition, okay, the situation, okay, muqtada al-hal. Muqtada al-hal, the situation, you determine the situation. Like you tabik muqtada al-hal. Before you say anything, you have to determine the situation. Okay, so meaning that whatever you say or whatever is said actually fits the situation. I hope you understand. Whatever you say or whatever is said, what fits the situation. That's number one. Number two is for whatever you are saying to be clearer to the listener. Fasaha.
Yeah.
Okay, to be eloquent. For you to be eloquent in whatever you are saying. So fasaha and muqtada al-hal. These are the main things that the balaga depends on. I hope this is clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And I also made mention of the So I made mention of the fact that the balaga itself is divided into what? Into three. What? Right?
Yeah.
Into three. What is? Who can mention them?
Ilm al-bayan, ilm al-ma'ani, and
No, mention them in order.
Oh, okay. That will be ilm al-ma'ani, ilm al-bayan, and ilm al-badi.
Ilm al-ma'ani, ilm al-bayan, and ilm al-badi. And what is ilm al-ma'ani?
It's like the sciences of understanding. Kind of like ma'an is from ma'na, like the meaning of something. So the knowledge of understanding, I guess.
Okay. So the ilm al-ma'ani is what? هو علم يعرف به
أحوال اللفظ العربي
أحوال اللفظ العربي
التي بها يطابق مقتضى الحال.
مقتضى الحال. هو علم يعرف به أحوال اللفظ العربي التي بها يطابق مقتضى الحال. Right? So basically, it is a knowledge that you what? هو علم يعرف به. With that knowledge, you know, or one understand. يعرف به أحوال اللفظ العربي, the various conditions of what? Arabic communication. Okay, whether speaking, writing, or reading, or anything like. You see those. I hope you understand. أحوال اللفظ العربي التي بها يطابق مقتضى الحال. Now with this understanding, يطابق, it has to fit مقتضى الحال. Okay, the what?
Situation.
The situation or the end goal.
Yeah.
I hope you understand. So so like, and I made mention of the fact that what is the name? لكل مكان مقال. Okay, like what it depends on the situation. That is, we'll do all these things into detail. And then the علم البيان هو علم يعرف به إيراد معنى الواحد بطرق مختلفة في وضوح الدلالة عليه. Right? We will explain this too. And then the علم البديع هو علم يعرف به وجوه تحسين الكلام بعد رعاية تطبيقه على مقتضى الحال وضوح الدلالة. I hope you understand. After for ilm al-badi, after you've determined the muqtada al-hal, the sentence. First, the sentence has made sense. What is the name? The sentence had made sense, and then the sentence had fit the situation. Okay, the situation. You understand? So the sentence has fit the situation, and now what? The only thing that is left is what? Tahsin. Tahsin al-kalam, like you beautifying it, making it kakara wani gishiri da wasu abin ganga. So that is ilm al-badi. So you see the differentiation now becomes very simple. Right? What is ilm? So before we go to them, you have to just understand them on your fingertips. And with this kind of discussions, that is what will make it ring bell at any time the name is mentioned. Ilm al-bayan. You say what? Or if you don't want to even do the ta'rif itself, as soon as someone says ilm al-bayan, what comes to mind?
I like to make somebody understand.
مقتضى الحال. No. You تطبيق مقتضى الحال.
Conditions of.
Yes, fitting a situation. What you say to fit a situation. مقتضى الحال.
Of course.
Okay, that is the first thing. Ilm al-bayan. When someone say, what is ilm al-bayan? You say, like, you understanding what to say at what point. So ilm al-bayan will teach you that. Before you give khutbah, you determine the people who are there, the level of their understanding. Then you know even the hadith that you're supposed to even tell them, or the verse that you're supposed to even quote for them. That is ilm al-bayan. Ilm al-bayan will teach you that. So before you come and give khutbah, you already have knowledge of balaga, so you wouldn't be fumbling because you know exactly what to say. It's not any congregation that you go and just take one khutbah that you give in one masjid and come and do the same thing in that masjid. I hope you understand. I remember I ever went to one masjid, which I'm not going to mention the name.
Oh dear.
I wrote my khutbah and everything, but as soon as I get to the masjid, then I saw a picture of one big sheikh over there. You see? And that was my first time giving khutbah over there. Okay, and my khutbah, the khutbah I've written, of course, is about, you know, like you taking human beings as, you know what I mean, like in Tawheed and all that. To be honest with you, it's not because I'm afraid of the situation, but I quickly remember the ilmul bayan that I studied. Okay? That is not befitting at that time. Because that was my first time over there. I hope you understand. I didn't know these. You have to determine the muqtada al-hal, the situation, before you start making. So I'm like, oh, because I don't know the history, let me suspend this khutbah and then do a different khutbah. I quickly came up with a different khutbah and then I delivered. And alhamdulillah, because of my intention, Allah helped me in, you know, like drafting a new khutbah right there within 15 minutes. And I gave that khutbah. Okay, but I made it a point that I am going to go back and still deliver that khutbah. At that time, I already understand the what? The muqtada al-hal. I hope you understand. So muqtada al-hal is what the condition requires. What the situation requires. So that's ilmul bayan. And then the ilmul ma'ani is what? Ilmul ma'ani, when someone mentions ilmul ma'ani, what do you say? What comes to mind?
Ilmul ma'ani.
Ilmul ma'ani. You understanding a statement. One way of understanding a statement that someone has made.
No.
Or you making a statement.
Yeah.
Okay, one way of understanding it, but which has different, you know, ways of arriving to the meaning that you have.
Yeah.
I hope you understand. Like when someone make one statement, we're going to take examples on that, on them all. When someone made a statement, the person, what is the person referring to? One statement might have what? Different meanings, isn't it? And one meaning might have different ways of arriving on those meanings. I hope you understand. And that is what the ilmul bayan teaches you. So ilmul ma'ani, I was saying ilmul bayan, ilmul ma'ani is the one that determines the what? Muqtada al-hal. But ilmul bayan is the one that will teach you different ways of understanding statements. And then the ilmul badi will do what?
So
it beautifies whatever you've already.
Yes, you beautify it. You understand. So that's why you know that it's mentioned al-muhsanat, al-ma'nawiyya, al-muhassanat al-lafziyya. You see those kind of ways. I hope you understand. Now let's go to balaga itself. When you say balaga, what is balaga?
Balaga. I mean, the literal translation of it is to reach something.
But what is balaga lugatan? We're first of all gonna define it lugatan and istilah. When you say lugatan, it means what? Lugatan, you're defining the word. You giving the meaning of the word in Arabic language.
To reach.
In Arabic language. So that if you say lugatan Arabian, so that means the meaning that you're going to give is what? It should be what? In Arabic language. The way Arabs understand when you say balaga, what is the meaning? How do Arabs understand it? In Arabic language. But when you say istilahan, that is the difference between what is the name? Lugatan and istilahan, I'm telling you. When you say istilahan means the technical definition of the word. Okay? Like for instance, when I what definition? When you say al-Faruq, al-Faruq. When you say Masjid al-Faruq, Masjid Al-Faruq. Someone who doesn't know this masjid, this masjid that I'm lecturing in, someone who doesn't know this masjid, and you say Masjid Al-Faruq, how would the person understand it? The person who will go with the literal understanding of the word, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
So what is masjid? He knows masjid is a place of what? Prayer. Masjid, what do you say masjid in Arabic language? That means what? A place of prayer.
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
And then Al-Faruq. What is the meaning?
The literal meaning of it.
The separator.
Separation, yeah.
Or separation. Okay?
Yeah.
So you see, the person will say, oh, the masjid of separation. That is the meaning. To him, he understands that. That's it. So that is what you understand it linguistically. The linguistic understanding of the word. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
But when you say to those, when you come to Al-Faruq itself, when you come to Chicago, and then you say Masjid Al-Faruq. When you come to in Chicago, when you say Masjid Al-Faruq, what is the meaning?
You're talking about the specific masjid.
You're talking about the specific masjid, which is this masjid that you know about that masjid, about this masjid, right? You also know about this masjid. I also know about this. So to us, the meaning of the masjid is a place that we all know about. Okay, so that is the technical definition. I hope you understand. That is the technical definition. But as for the linguistic is left to everybody who is not in our field. I hope you understand. So when you say balaga, linguistically, to people who are not scholars of balaga or students of balaga, there is a meaning to that. But when istilahan is what? A definition that the scholars of balaga had given it to it. And there is a difference, like I said. I hope you understand how to differentiate between
lugatan
and istilahan. So when you say balaga, lugatan, that is al-wusul wal-intiha. Al-wusul wal-intiha. Al-wusul wal-intiha. Lugatan, balaga. So what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of wusul? Reaching or arriving. Arriving. Wal-intiha. What is the meaning of this? Destination or completion. I hope you understand. So the meaning of balaga, lugatan, is what? Al-wusul and al-intiha. Completion and what? Arriving or reaching. I mean, you realize that the words, they explain each other. I hope you understand. That's why they both means what? Balaga. When you say balaga risala, balaga risala, that means the message had been reached. Is it or had reached? You understand? Balaga. I hope you understand. So that means when you say balaga, balaga is what? The masdar. And then so here we say al-wusul wal-intiha. They are also go for masdar, right? Okay? So al-balaga, so that both are masadir al-wusul wal-balaga, wal-intiha. I hope you understand. Now, what about istilahan?
So like the technical.
Istilahan. The technical definition. What is the technical definition? He say what is he saying? مطابقة الكلام لمقتضى الحال مع الفصاحة. مطابقة الكلام لمقتضى الحال مع الفصاحة. say مطابقة الكلام. مطابقة الكلام مع مقتضى الحال. You have to get a duster because I'm really struggling. You have to put water in it.
Oui.
مع مقتضى الحال. مع مقتضى الحال. So مطابقة الكلام مع مقتضى الحال. What is that? What is the meaning? Based on what I have said so far on Balaga, what is the meaning of that?
So mutabakatul kalam, so that is how to use or apply words لمقتضى الحال for every situation and doing it in a nice way. Nice way, yeah.
And so you have actually combined the three levels of what Balaga.
Yeah.
But I want you to use these statements. What do you understand on these statements?
Yeah.
مطابقة الكلام مع مقتضى الحال. So you see, this is the what is the name? The technical definition of Balaga. Again, what is the meaning of the technical definition? The scholars of Balaga, this is how they have arrived to what Balaga means. So you cannot actually sit somewhere and come and say, no, Balaga is this. If you define Balaga differently, we have to subject it under the litmus test of Balagia, of Balaga, the scholars of Balaga, to see if your definition also fits. Okay? But this is actually the general definition of what Balaga is. Technical definition. And I've differentiated between the linguistic and the technical definition. So, mutabakatul kalam. What is mutabakatul kalam? So you can say either application or fitting or matching communication ma'a muqtada al-hal. Okay, depending on the situational requirements. Muqtada, like what the situation actually demands. When we say al-qada, what is al-qada? Hukunchi.
Hukunchi, yes.
Hukunchi. So you see, ma'a muqtada al-hal, that is the same word, ma'a muqtada al-hal. Abinda situation, ko abinda yanayi ya hukunta. Abinda yanayi ya hukunta, like the situation, what does the situation demands? What does the situation demands? I hope you understand. So, mutabakatul kalam, matching conversation or statements, ma'a muqtada al-hal, together with what situation actually requires. So that's Balaga. Alright? That's Balaga Istilahan. Now you realize that what did I say? No. I omitted something. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
it's mutabakatul kalam
لمقتضى الحال
لمقتضى الحال
مع الفصاحة.
Maybe I've brought my own definition of So mutabakatul kalam
لمقتضى الحال
لمقتضى الحال مع الفصاحة
You've omitted the hal.
لمبتدأ الحال. Oh. What is happening to me? مع الفصاحة.
So it's مع فصاحته.
Okay, مع فصاحته, right?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing basically.
فصاحته.
مع فصاحته. Let's just go word, brother. مع فصاحته. فصاحته. Right? مع فصاحته. So مطابقة الكلام لمقتضى الحال, matching conversation, whether speech, writing, understanding, okay? لمقتضى الحال, towards what the situation actually what requires. مع فصاحته, together with the what? With eloquence of the conversation. This light is craziness. I don't know why. Right?
No.
مع فصاحته. So مطابقة الكلام لمقتضى الحال مع فصاحته. مطابقة الكلام لمقتضى الحال مع فصاحته. Huh?
Yeah.
And what did I say?
So it is
Matching
matching
conversation.
conversation for the مقتضى الحال, for when the situation calls for in an eloquent manner.
So matching conversation depending on what the situation requires. مع فصاحته, together with his eloquence. So now we see the three division of fasaha. The three division of balaga had come.
Yeah.
The ilm al-ma'ani, which is the muqtada al-hal. The ilm al-bayan, which is what?
The
مطابقة
الكلام.
مطابقة الكلام لمقتضى الحال. So that the مطابقة الكلام لمقتضى الحال is, from that you can actually extract the ilm al-ma'ani and ilm al-what? Bayan. And then ma'a fasahatihi. I mean, from there you can also extract the ilm al-bayan and then what? Ilm al-badi. Ma'a fasahatihi. So now we say at-tawdih. Now when you say, you realize that he had made mention of certain words. One of the words that he mentioned, he said what? Al-hal. Isn't it?
Yeah.
In this. Mutabaqatul kalam li muqtada al-hal. Muqtada al-hal. Now what is this hal? That is what he is explaining to you. Al-hal. He said, فَهُوَ مَا يُسَمَّى بِالسِّيَاقِ أو الموقف أو المقام. هو ما يسمى
The names.
بالسياق والموقف والمقام. Now these three basically means the same. السياق, الموقف, المقام. They basically means the same. So you see, when you take the hal, the muqtada al-hal, the hal that he mentioned here is the one that he is explaining. And then he said the hal, it means what? As-siyaq. As-siyaq wal mawqif. Mawqif. Right? Mawqif. أو الموقف السياق أو الموقف أو المقام. I hope you understand maqam. Yeah. So this, that, they both, the three of them are the same. I hope you understand. No. Now see, as-siyaq. What is as-siyaq?
Not sure.
As-siyaq means what? Context.
Oh, context.
Context.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay.
Eh?
Yeah.
Siyak. So meaning that, you see, if you determine the hal, just the hal, you can actually replace the hal.
Excuse me. This Talim?
No. Talim of what?
Tarif?
No. A special class?
Yeah.
No. This is Balaga,
Okay.
a class of Balaga.
Thank you.
No problem.
So you see, do you want to join or what? Are you trying to study?
Nah, well, yeah, I was going to.
Yeah, you no problem.
But, you know, I got to take care of some business, but at the same time, just
Yeah.
wanted to know.
Yeah, anytime that you're ready, you can come in.
Okay. No problem.
So the hal,
No.
the hal, basically is what? Asiyah,
Yeah.
al-mawqif,
Mawqif.
al-maqam.
No.
And the three of them are the same. When you
Yeah.
say siyak, you see sometimes someone can actually try, like deceptionist. The person, you can make a statement, the person will just take certain portion of your statement, okay, and go and start making noise with that portion. Meanwhile, when you put that portion in the siyak in the context of what you said,
Yeah.
it's not harmful.
Yeah.
But as soon as you take certain portion of it, then it becomes what? Harmful.
Harmful.
I hope so. In order to understand what someone means, then that thing has to be in a context. You have to understand the person based on context, not based on what individual words that he's saying. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So that is what is called the what? The muqtada al-hal. I hope you understand.
No.
And then the al-mawqif, al-mawqif is what?
Just from the literal word. Is it like to stand?
The location.
Location is far. You can use the location. And then maqam. Maqam is also what?
Somewhere around.
Maqam is also location.
Location.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So when you maqam, you can say location
Yeah.
or situation,
Yeah.
and then mawqif you can also say the same thing. Or mawqif you can if you want to differentiate them, then probably you say mawqif is what? Position.
Position.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
You see?
Walk of that. From that word.
Aha.
Like walk, like to be. To be
Like your
standing.
position.
Yeah, position.
And then the what is the name? The
Maqam.
maqam will
Yeah.
probably be what? Location.
Location.
And then there's the siyak will be the context.
The context of it.
Okay, the context, which is basically what the same. The three of them are the same. So the siyak, when you say siyak, the position of a word in a statement, in a sentence, and mawqif is what? The position of the word in the sentence, and maqam is also mean the position of the word in the sentence. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's kama yuqal likulli makanin makan. Depending on the situation,
What she say.
it requires a particular statement. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So you realize that they say what you cannot actually, if you are having a conversation with someone who is hazin, someone who is heartbroken,
Heartbroken.
sorrowful,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is not balaga
Yeah.
for you to say something that will increase his anger.
Correct.
I hope you understand. So you have to determine the muqtada al-hal, the situation that he is in. Okay? I hope you understand the situation that he's in, then you know what to say to the person. I hope you understand. Someone who is in ecstasy, the conversation that you're going to do with him is different. And then what is the name? Another one is what? Inkarul mukhatab li amrin. Like someone inkarul mukhatab li amrin. Inkarul mukhatab. Inkarul mukhatab. Inkarul mukhatab li amrin. If someone is disputing or argumentative, someone is trying to prove you wrong in whatever you are saying, how do you communicate with the person? What's the best way to communicate with the person?
I mean, if they wanna, you present them with the facts. I mean,
Facts,
yeah.
which is what? Ta'kid.
Ta'kid.
Now this fact
Yeah.
is what we call what? The ta'kid.
Ta'kid, yeah.
I hope you understand.
No.
So meaning that you have to what? Prevent them with fact. You have to what? Do ta'kid, like
No.
you put emphasis in what you are saying.
No.
Like for instance, if whatever I'm saying here, if someone, one of you is maybe there's something I've said that you are, not really sure. He said, no, are you sure what you say? This, like it's like you are arguing or you are disputing, you are rejecting what I'm saying. Then what I have to do is for me to put emphasis in what I'm saying. That is the muqtada al-hal. Now the muqtada al-hal is you, because you are what? Arguing, because you are rejecting what you are trying to reject what I'm saying, then I have to what? Put emphasis in whatever I am saying. I hope this is clear. If you are rejecting something, if I'm telling you something or I'm teaching you something and you are rejecting, it is not balaga for me to continue saying what I'm saying the way I'm saying it. No. Now you need more facts. So depending on the way you are looking at me or the way you are rejecting the thing, that will inform me to bring more facts or to put emphasis in whatever I'm saying. I hope you understand. So that's why you realize that he's saying وإنكار المخاطب لأمر ما يقتضي أن تخاطبه بما يقتضيه الحال. يقتضي he said what? يقتضي, it requires أن تخاطبه بما يقتضيه, for you to converse with him, okay? بما يقتضي, with what requires his situation. What is his situation? The situation is what? Inkar, like him rejecting, right? So it requires for me to actually put what? To change my mode of conversation or my mode of informing the person to what will fit him, because now he is in. If initially he wasn't rejecting, I will converse with him normally. Like the way I'm convinced, if you are not, because you are not rejecting. But as soon as you started making some rejection, then I have to present you with more facts, and I have to put emphasis in what I'm saying. So that's why he's saying بما يقتضي الحال وهو التأكيد. Ta'kid. What is what? Ta'kid. Emphasis. You put emphasis. And what is the emphasis? By bringing more facts, by talking with more confidence and all that. I hope you understand. And that will make the person understand what you say. فإذا خلى الكلام من تأكيد لم يكن بليغا. فإذا خلى الكلام من تأكيد لم يكن بليغا. Now, if I continue with the same way I was using without changing my method, then I'm not speaking with balaga. Why? Because now your condition has changed. Right? Now your condition has changed. So I also, for instance, you are presenting khutbah and people are looking. When you start the khutbah, people will just be quiet listening to you, right? If you are making sense, then you realize that people will start to do what? Nodding their heads. It's like they are feeling what you are saying, right? But as soon as you hear that, you realize that people have started sleeping and all that. What does that tell you?
It's not going well.
It's not going well. So meaning that you have to change what? Meaning that the muqtada al-hal has changed. So therefore, you also have to what? Change your mode of conversation. Either you put more emphasis, you increase your voice, you start, talking on top of your voice, or you really have to bring more facts to what they are saying. So these two things will actually fix the situation.
No.
Like the Akan people are saying in Ghana. What did they say? They say even the Hausa people, they say Rawai Nkidi Yasaki.
Yeah.
shi rawa kuma ya sake
Kuma sake.
ko ba haka ba in kidi ya sake dole ne ya kamata rawa ma
Kuma sake.
ya sake aha but because in kidi ya sake wani kidi me kenan muqtadal hal ya sake muqtadal hal ya sake so yanzu kai kuma rawan nan kuma ya kamata ka sake she me I hope you understand. Yeah. So when the drumming change, when maybe initially they play gang 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 and then you are dancing towards, you know, and then now they change the drumming gang 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 gang. So meaning that now you have to dance faster. You understand? So the muqtadal hal is the drumming, and then you changing. You have to change your situation to fit the muqtadal hal. Now when that is gotten, when you are able to achieve that, then we say you understand what balaga is. Okay? Now there is another thing that is also important, fasaha. Ma'a fasahatihi. Ma'a fasahatihi. Together with its eloquence. So after determining the situation, after determining what to say under what circumstances, now whatever you are going to say will also has to come with fasaha. Why is fasaha important? Let me show you. Let me show you why fasaha is important. You've gone to a funeral. Okay, usually what is done at funerals? What is that?
Janaza?
Yeah. People are sitting.
People are sitting, yeah, of course, yeah.
Quietness, yeah. And sorrowful, yeah. Exchanging your thoughts and all that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is what is required. And then you praying, for the disease, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you go to a funeral and you decide to go and be speaking, all over, you don't have balaga.
Nope.
Because the muqtadal hal is different from what you are doing.
Yeah.
What the situation requires is different from what you are doing, right? Yeah. Now, let's say you've gone to the funeral and then you obey the ethics. You obey the muqtadal hal. You are quiet. You are being, the way what is required, you follow. But now there's something that is also important. What you're going to say. If you are going to open your mouth to talk, whatever you're going to say should fit the funeral.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we say you have to express your thoughts. You have to, say your thoughts to the, say your condolences to the bereaved, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now you've understood that you have to say your condolences and you have to keep quiet and then be gentle and you do all that.
Yeah.
In talking, you are making condolences. But in making the condolences, in speaking, making the condolences, whatever you're going to say has to make sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay? Like maybe the disease is a he. Okay? Mm-hmm. And if you didn't ask for who the disease is, you have to ask for who the disease is, isn't it?
Yep.
So that when you are addressing the people at the funeral, you make a very good reference for the disease. So instead of if the disease is he and then you start mentioning she, you see that is not balaga. That is not fasaha. I hope you understand, because you've determined the muqtadal hal, all right. You know what to say, all right. You are saying the right things, but there is no eloquence, there is no fasaha in what you are saying, because you didn't even know who the disease is. You didn't know who the disease is. Whether it's a he or she. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So whatever you are going to say over there, apart from you determining the requirement of the condition, the muqtadal hal, you also whatever that is coming out of your mouth should also make what? Sense. Should have what? Fasaha in it. I hope you understand. So Even you see, even before we even go to the fasaha, you realize that he made mention of something here. We say والشاعر في مقام الفخر هو مقام يستدعي ذكر فضائله وأمجاد قومه وهو مقام يستدعي الإتناب أي بسط الكلام فإذا أوجز الشاعر لم يكن بليغا. Like you remember last week I mentioned this.
Yeah.
A songwriter or a singer, if he is making his songs, what is the best way for him to make his songs? For him, like usually they use some kind of elevating status of their family, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that? Praising. See, when you are writing a song, usually it's about praise. Most songs is about praising, someone praising himself or praising someone or praising. You understand? So in that case, if you are praising the person, you have to say a lot about the person.
Yeah.
Now, you saying a lot makes you what? Balaga in singing or in writing songs.
Yeah.
But say like I said yesterday, last week in khutbah, making khutbah for instance, you saying a lot doesn't make you. Doesn't make it balaga. So depending of the muqtada al-hal again.
Yes.
Depending of the muqtada al-hal, whether you want to lengthen your message or your speech, or you have to what? Shorten it. I hope you understand.
No.
So at some point you have to lengthen it. At another point, like where are you supposed to lengthen it? To say a lot, to lengthen it.
When people are interested.
In singing, like you just mentioned, in singing you have to lengthen it. You have to say a lot in singing. But for instance, like khutbah, making a khutbah, you have to make it short. Even when people are interested, you still have to make it short because that will make them what?
Overwhelmed. Yeah.
They even want to hear from you at any time because you understand. Because you've shortened it, you've left them thinking about what you've said. But in singing, it's like that. It's not like that. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
So you don't say someone who had made short statement. You cannot always say the person is balaga. The person has balaga. No. Yeah. It depends on what is required at what time or what the person is actually discussing. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So now, al-khulasa. What is khulasa?
Specifics or something special?
What one word can you put?
Khalasa. Trying to look up the root word of it.
Summary.
Oh,
khalas. Summary. Khulasa Nurul Yaqeen.
Now you remember Khulasa Nurul Yaqeen. What does Khulasa Nurul Yaqeen? What is the book stands for? Talking about?
What is the book?
So
that's the dua book, right?
No. Khulasa Nurul Yaqeen. Is it not the Sirah book? Is it not?
Yeah, that's
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's the Sirah book.
So so khulasa. Now you want to summarize everything that we've said so far. He said, أن البلاغة وصف للكلام والمتكلم. أن البلاغة وصف للكلام والمتكلم والكلام البليغ هو الذي يكون ملائما للمقام وتكون كلماته كلها فصيحة. See, he said أن البلاغة وصف للكلام. Balaga is what is wasf? Sifa.
Oh, okay.
Like the way something looks.
Like what
characteristic or description.
Description. Yeah.
So it's like it's a description or characteristics of what? Conversation or communication. Lil kalam. والمتكلم. And so balaga is a characteristic of conversation itself and the one who is what? Having the conversation. So the both of them, a conversation, whether it's written, or the one who is actually what? Al-mutakallim, the one who is what? Who is speaking. So balaga is a characteristic that defines like these two. If the statement is written, it is balaga should reflect in it. If the person who is speaking, the person should have what? Balaga. You should see balaga in the person. So anna al-balagata wasfun lil kalam wal mutakallim. Wal kalam al-baligh huwa alladhi yakunu mula'iman. And you say kalam al-baligh, conversation, any conversation or any communication. Because that is why I'm saying communication is that it comprises with what? Anything that you say, write or read or read it. I hope you understand. So والكلام البليغ هو الذي. So now you see, you realize that we said والكلام البليغ عطف على البلاغة. You said أن البلاغة. You see, he made the balagata fatha because of the anna, isn't it?
Yes.
So and then wal kalama, that means wal kalama ma'tufun ala al balaga. So that's why that one also have what? Fatha. Otherwise, it's a big, if it was a beginning of a conversation, it should have what? Rafa. So it's a wal kalam al baligh baliga huwa alladhi yakunu mulaiman lil maqam. Now, any conversation or any communication that has balaga in it is the one that it fits the situation. It fits the situation. Any conversation that has balaga in it, that conversation or that communication should fit the purpose, should fit the situation. I hope you understand. And then he said, وَتَكُونُ كَلِمَاتُهُ كُلُّهَا فَصِيحًا. And all the words that is used for the conversation or for the communication should be fasiha, should be eloquent. Well, now this fasiha is very important. The eloquence, now he's trying to tell you that those words, first of all, should be Arabic words, and it should be words that are known in Arabic, and it should be words that wouldn't confuse you in terms of understanding. It should be words, so like it is balaga when you are making a conversation, or you are teaching, or you are making khutbah, for you to use words that are very easy to understand. Don't go using big words. In that case, there's no fasaha. Yes. I hope you understand. Yeah. Now, like this, I've seen this example in American presidents. Oh dear. American presidents, when they are speaking, you hardly hear them speaking like making use of big words. You hardly see them that. They use very simple words to the understanding of everybody. I hope you understand. That is balaga. But some people, they want to even khutbah, they say inna alhamdulillah wassalam alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalam wa kama. He will be using certain big words that, I mean, maybe he himself had actually went and like chew it, baba. He doesn't even understand what he's saying. And then now he's coming to, what is the balaga in it?
There's no balaga at all.
There's no balaga. You've come to khutbah, your congregants they only speak English or Hausa or whatever. And then now you'll be speaking some Arabic, you'll be bringing only Arabic. Even though I understand that, like, technically, you still have to make use of certain Arabic. Yes, like some scholars are saying. Okay? But it is not really balaga when you make the Arabic language dominant in whatever you are saying. It is balaga for you to shorten the Arabic language and then, speak to them with what they understand. That is balaga. Okay? I remember when I was in Ghana and I was invited to come and present khutbah in one of the masajid that you saw. Initially, I said no. I rejected because I think it's not balaga. There is no fasaha in it. Okay, for me to be speaking with people, I communicate in English, even though I understand Hausa, but I'm not really, I haven't expressed myself that much in presenting khutbah or something like that. So I rejected it because of that fact. The muqtada al-hal, the language that I should communicate with them. I hope you understand. But they have to actually talk to me and say, oh no, they speak English. Most people, a lot of people also speak English over there. And I'll say, okay, no problem. So you see, I almost rejected it because of the muqtada al-hal. I hope you understand. So it's very important, determining the condition of people and what they understand, that you speak to them with. Some people will even connect with you based on the fact that you are speaking their language, just by that. I hope you understand. So it's very good when you go to a certain community and you realize that they are certain tribe, you learn 1 or 2 words from that tribe, and then you try to be communicating, even if you cannot speak the language, but try to be communicating with them in that. Okay, they appreciate you more than you communicating with them in different language. I hope you understand. So that's what they is saying. Kalimatuhu kulluha fasiha, and then the fasiha will still have to go have a conversation on that. Wasumiyatul balagatu balagatan لأنها تنهي المعنى إلى قلب السامع فيفهمه. You understand? سميت لأنها تنهي المعنى إلى قلب السامع. تنهي, what is the meaning of he? Like it sends the meaning of whatever you are saying in the heart of what? The one who is in the heart of the listener, so that the person will understand. So what do you say the balaga is? Balaga lugatan is what?
Lugatan is
al-wusul wal-intiha. And so he's saying لأنها is meant, the balaga is named balaga because لأنها تنهي المنع. He has used the same word that we use, al-intiha. Intiha we said is completion. So it completes. Hey, listen, it complete or it delivers. It delivered the message in the heart of what?
The heart of the listener. The
heart of the listener, so that the listener understands. So if the message gets to the listener, and then let's say the listener is a computer. The listener is supposed to be a computer, right? Okay. When the message comes to the listener, the listener will see the message and say, oh, this message is not for me, so it throws it away. So that means the muqtada al-hal is not actually determined. So if the message that you are doing, the listener will, oh no, this is not for me. Let's say for instance at a funeral or at maybe a party, and then someone, a crazy man appeared and he was making noise crazy. The listeners will determine that, oh, this message is not what?
It's not for us.
It's not for us. So they will throw it away. They will garbage it. I hope you understand. So the muqtada al-hal is missing. I hope you understand. So, but what if the person, maybe in a funeral, and someone appeared, and he is actually preaching on death, mutua. See, the muqtada al-hal is what is determined. So now we will all listen because we are all under sorrowful. I hope you understand. We are all sorrowful. So at that time we will all understand him because the person is preaching what will get to our heart, and then we'll understand it. Because the muqtada al-hal is actually determined. So balaga is like that. It sends the message in the heart of the listener for the listener to what? To understand. And for the listener to listen and what? And understand. Right. Okay. Now, al-fasaha. Okay, me, I'm tired of I'm tired of this. Yeah, try the one that we are too much.
Okay, I'm gonna use. You gonna keep recording? Yeah, I watch it 1 hour.
Oh, okay.